Force India has risen through the ranks of the sport of Formula One racing over the past 3 years, taking tangible steps towards securing front-runner status in Formula One. Steve Martin is Health and Safety Officer for the team.
For the guys that are involved in it, you know, we can make it as safe as possible. We're always going to have accidents in whatever industry you're in. You're always going to have accidents. The trouble with F1, there's a few million people watching it on a Sunday afternoon when that accident might happen. You know, so we've just got to make sure what we do is completely controlled. 3M understand the environment now because we've been working together for a few years. We understand the environment, understand what we need, and it's nice to get a reaction when you give them a problem that there is something in the pipeline, or they'll develop something and look at something. So it's good from that point of view. Everything we have to do has to be workable. You know, it has to be easy to use, fit for purpose, and then compatible with whatever we're going to do. The other brilliant thing about the 3M range is this year we'll go to 20 different countries around the world, and if we wanted to, we could go into any of their hardware shops and probably pick up a 3M product and keep it in line with everything else we've got, which is another brilliant feature of having a 3M product. So that's the philosophy behind it. The guys out the back that were actually prepping tyres have got 3M product glasses on, mirror glasses, and they didn't need to wear them for that activity. But because they were a sunglass and they were safety glasses and everything, they still wore them, even though they didn't need to actually. They were comfort. And when I asked one of the guys why he was wearing them, you know, against his other glasses, he said, "Well, I forgot I had them on." And that's just a big tick in the box, like, you know, they're safe when they don't even know they're safe. You know, they're not having to think about things. It's just automatic that they put the kit on. It's like when the guy in Malaysia last year ended up with a rash on his arms. He was grinding some carbon, and because his arms were a show, his skin was very damp, you know, through moisture of sweat, and the carbon actually stuck to his skin and then blocked up the pores of his skin and caused a rash, you know. So it was, when I got back, I phoned up 3M Contact and says, right, this is my problem, how can we resolve it? And a couple of weeks ago we came back with a suit that is literally a Jupiter system on the backpack. Put a suit on, the suit's sealed and it blows up. So it gives a fresh air across the body and bleeds out, the air bleeds out, so no impurities can then get through. It's very good you get technical support. It's quite good. You can make a phone call, and if it's not being done, it's in the process, it's being done. MP3s come up, and I find that 3M have got a product that is earphones for MP3s that control volume. So guess what I'm getting? And then I'll make it company policy that they're the only sets that can be used, headsets that can be used, because I know that we'll protect our guys even if they are wearing MP3s, whether it be in the office environment or at their workstation, but they're not allowed to walk around with them. But it's another control, another 3M solution to a problem I've got. A pit stop that you see on telly will last 4 or 5 seconds, you know. That has been rehearsed over 100 times during a 4-day cycle. So the pit stop you see is the last time they're going to do it over 4 days. They don't have to think about what they're doing. It is automatic. So it is a massively well-rehearsed drill. So we don't leave anything to chance.